Hey everyone, tonight I'm going to share a story that'll make you think twice about those feelings. It's about a place I used to work, a place that still sends shivers down my spine. This is the story of the locked storage room and the voices within. I worked at a massive storage facility just outside of town. It was an old place, the kind that creaked with every gust of wind. Most of the units were filled with old furniture, forgotten memories, and the odd assortment of junk people just couldn't bear to part with. But there was one room that was always locked, storage unit 213. Nobody knew what was inside. The manager, a gruff old man named Mr. Abernathy, always steered clear of it. He'd just say, "Some things are better left forgotten," and leave it at that. Of course, that only made us more curious, especially me. Late one night, during a particularly slow shift, I decided I'd had enough of the mystery. The moon was full, casting long, eerie shadows across the facility. Armed with a set of bolt cutters I borrowed from the maintenance closet, I made my way to Unit 2's ordnance. The air around it felt colder, heavier than anywhere else in the building. The lock snapped off with a loud clang that echoed through the silent hallways. My heart pounded in my chest as I slid the heavy wooden door open. The smell that hit me was indescribable. Musty, like decaying flowers mixed with something metallic and sharp. Inside, the unit was packed floor to ceiling with stuff. Old furniture draped in white sheets, stacks of dusty boxes, and eerie antique dolls with vacant stares. I rummaged around trying to make sense of it all when I heard it, a whisper, faint, like someone was right behind me, but barely audible. "Help us!" I froze. My blood ran cold. I spun around, but there was nothing there. "Hello!" I called out, my voice trembling. Only silence answered me. Figuring it was just my imagination running wild, I tried to calm myself. But then I heard it again. This time, it was clearer. A chorus of voices, all whispering, pleading. "Don't leave us. We're trapped." I stumbled back, knocking over a stack of boxes. They crashed to the floor, spilling their contents. Old photographs, yellowed letters, and a child's worn teddy bear. As I picked up one of the photos, a wave of dizziness washed over me. I saw a little girl, smiling brightly, holding that same teddy bear. And then the voices intensified. They were all around me now, swirling in my head, desperate, terrified. I felt their pain, their fear, their longing to be free. It was overwhelming. I clutched my head, trying to block it out, but it was no use. The voices grew louder and louder until they became a deafening roar. Suddenly, the temperature plummeted. Frost formed on the walls, and the air crackled with static electricity. The shadows in the room seemed to deepen, to coalesce into vague, menacing shapes. I knew I had to get out. I turned and fled, stumbling through the doorway and slamming the door shut behind me. I didn't stop running until I was out of the facility and halfway home. I never went back to that storage facility. I quit the next day, making up some excuse about needing to care for a sick relative. But the voices, they never really left me. Sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, I still hear them, faint whispers carried on the wind. To this day, I have no idea what was in Unit 213. Some say it was the site of an old tragedy, a place where a family met a gruesome end. Others say it's a portal to another dimension, a place where lost souls are trapped for eternity. All I know is that some doors are better left unopened, some mysteries are better left unsolved, and some voices are best left unheard. So, what do you guys think? Have you ever experienced anything like that? And if you enjoyed the story, be sure to like and subscribe for more chilling tales. Trust me, I have plenty more where that came from. Don't forget to keep the lights on tonight, because in the dark, you never know what might be listening.